Oh dear. So we get to this point. Yes. So when I was 16, I had my first boyfriend. This is Jack. Hi, Jack. I feel like he's staring into my soul, like, why? Why are you doing this? So Jack and I were best friends when my family moved to Ipswich. We were in grade 6, grade 7 together, and then I went to the girls' high school, he went to the boys' high school, and we just stayed best mates. And he was always really keen on me, and I was always like, no, we're just mates. So whatever I did, Jack did. So I went to choir at school, so he went to choir. Even though for the 5 years previous at primary school, he was like, I hate choir. He went to choir, and I think the music teacher at St Joseph's Ipswich praised me forever for that. We did musicals. So he came along, did musicals. I joined a community choir, so Jack came to community choir. I did a youth group. Jack came to youth group, brought his mates. It was great. And eventually, I kind of got to a point where I went, you know what, we should probably just go out. It just makes sense. Save our parents some money and petrol. Like, if we're just together all the time anyway, let's just make that a thing. So started going out. It's great. And we were grade 11, so we were like almost the top kids of the school. We did Footloose together. It was great. It was a great time. We had 11 months together, and then pretty much like almost hit 1 year. And at the front of school, after school, in front of all of our friends, he just said to me, "Hey, I don't love you anymore." And then I caught the bus home. It was great. So I just went, cool, I've got to go catch the bus. So I walked on down the hill. I kept my cool. I was very, very, very proud of myself that day. And I got on the bus and I texted my mum, because that's what I do. And I went, I need to talk to you. She rang me. I told her what happened, but I did not cry on that bus. It was not going to happen. Got off the bus, walked home, lost it, and it was a mess. And that was like when Facebook was out, but it wasn't like as big as it is today, but it went all over Facebook. Like, I was so upset. All his mates were like, "Oh, he did that quick." Like, it was this great bro thing. I was furious. So angry, in fact, that my mum, because she does everything for me, rang his mum and was like, "Get this off Facebook now." So that happened. And then my anger just continued to like bubble. And I call it like the stages of grieving. So I was really upset. I was genuinely hysterical. And my dad was furious. If you can imagine, like, my dad's a pretty scary looking guy. He was like, "I'm gonna kill this kid." And then I was angry, so angry that his mum, who I was good friends with because we'd been family friends for years, I rang her and I said, "I'm not happy." And she said, "I wouldn't be either. He's been an idiot." She was on my side. And she said, "You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick you up from school tomorrow. I'm going to take you both home and you're going to actually have a chance to have your say and discuss this like adults." And I was like, all right, cool. So that whole day I was like thinking, what am I going to say? Like, I'm a bit of a planner. Like, I kind of wrote stuff down and had questions and whatnot. And he caught the bus home because he was chicken. So I got in the car with his mum. We drove the 20 minutes to his house. And he was just sitting on the trampoline like, "Hi." And I gave it to him. Oh. I don't think I've yelled so solidly for like 2 hours. Like, he just sat there and he was just like... I was like... So that was the second stage of anger. Eventually I got to a point where I was not at peace with it, but I had this feeling, because his mum was on my side and she was just like, "I just think this is shit. Like, he's made a mistake. He's going to work this out." And so I was kind of like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, like, I was like his second mum. Like, we did everything together, so, he can't go to anything now without seeing me, so, and, I'm just going to be everywhere in his life, and he's just going to be like, "Oh, Molly, can't get away from her. "Oh, I love her." Magic. And so I got to a point where I was like, yeah, no, you're going to be sorry. You're going to be back. You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. You say our love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My loyal, royal subject. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, for your praise. And I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da.